What's new since we last did this? Couple things. We made it through Girl Scout cookie season. This year they did it a little bit differently. They sent me a web page link, but it didn't work for them because whenever I get a new web page, I never accept the cookies. So speaking of women in uniforms selling junk food, you might have heard that Hooters, the restaurant chain Hooters, just filed for bankruptcy after 41 years in the business. Now some of you are saying, oh. I think it's a pretty good run, 41 years with that menu. It's pretty amazing they didn't have to install Barca loungers or poles. They made it that long, right? Other things going on, the astronauts who were stranded on the space station finally made it home. They set all kinds of records for NASA. The most impressive, I think, is they're the only two federal employees to be saved by Elon Musk. There goes SpaceX. All right, SpaceX crowd tonight. Okay. I said something nasty. I called my friend fat by accident. But in my defense, I don't think it should count. I typed it out on Signal. All right. We also made it through the time shift to daylight savings time. And that's tough for me because all my appliances flash 12 o'clock noon. It feels like they're all shaming me for being a day drinker. Summertime's coming up. I was thinking about getting a new inflatable kayak, but inflation. All right. I was at the office the other day, and my office is it's a co-working space with a bunch of struggling comics. It's called We Need Work. And out of nowhere, we're in the meeting, and this gal tells me, by the way, Eddie, you need to know I'm polyamorous. So I said, well, you do you. And her, and him, and him. And that got me thinking about girl-on-girl relationships. And I get the romance thing. I'm retired Navy. I visited Thailand. But it made me think about how does the relationship work if it's two girls? Who gets to drive the new Subaru and who has to drive the old Subaru? Yeah. Which one hangs all kinds of Pottery Barn crap on the walls, and which one has to take poor Velvet Elvis out to the garage? Which one thinks that you should always ask for directions whenever you get lost, and which one thinks it's pointless to ask for directions inside Home Depot? Which one of you likes to read bedtime fairy tales to the kids, and which one thinks it's complete nonsense to read the Twilight books? All right, we got Team Edward in the house tonight, don't we? Okay. Which one thinks that watching women's soccer is boring, and which one thinks that watching men's soccer is also boring? All right, finally, which one goes off to work in the office on Monday morning, and which one calls the other one from home and says, hey, Netflix isn't working? Gotta know these things. All right, so that's a sample of the stuff you're gonna get tonight. Hopefully it's better.